Welcome back to the Mindset for Course Creators and Online Entrepreneurs series.
Today, I want to talk to you about a mindset shift that honestly changes everything in your business. If you've ever felt like you're constantly second-guessing yourself, putting off your next step because it's not perfect, or you're stuck comparing yourself to people who seem way ahead, you're not alone. This is the shift that helps you move from stuck and overwhelmed to grounded and in control. Let's start with this. Most people start their business for freedom. They want more time, more income, more impact. But pretty quickly, that vision gets clouded by pressure. The pressure to grow fast, the pressure to do things right, the pressure to look like you've got it all together. That pressure doesn't build a solid business. It builds burnout. It builds self-doubt. And it makes it feel like every step forward needs to be perfect before it's even worth taking. What changes everything is when you shift out of pressure and perfectionism and into possibility and purpose. That's when things start clicking. That's when your energy shifts, your content connects better, and you start building momentum that lasts. The truth is, you can't create magic from a place of pressure. You can't create freely when you're stuck thinking everything has to be polished and perfect before it's valuable. You have to let go of the idea that you're behind. You're not behind, you're building. And when you come from a place of purpose, you stop obsessing over what everyone else is doing. You stop refreshing your email waiting for results. You stop doubting your every move. Because now, you're building something that matters. You're building something with heart. And when your business has purpose behind it, people feel that. That's what builds trust. That's what builds connection. And that's what builds sales, by the way. A lot of people get stuck in the trap of thinking they're not expert enough, or they're not far enough along to really show up and sell their course or service. But here's what I know. People don't buy from perfect brands. They buy from real humans. They buy from people they relate to. They buy from people who are just a few steps ahead of where they want to be. That's you. You're further ahead than you think. You've learned things, experienced things, and overcome things that your audience is still trying to figure out. You don't have to be the most qualified person in the room to be valuable. You just have to be willing to show up, be helpful, and lead with what you do know. So let me ask you, what would happen if you stopped thinking, "I'm not ready," and started thinking, "I'm already equipped with enough to make an impact"? How would you show up differently? Your business is a reflection of your beliefs. If you believe that no one wants your offer, you'll probably show up with low energy and half-hearted effort, and it'll reinforce that belief. But if you believe that someone out there is literally waiting for what you're creating, you'll speak with more conviction. You'll post with more confidence. You'll follow up because you know what you're offering is valuable. That shift in belief changes everything. Now I want you to think about what success actually means to you. Not what social media says. Not what some influencer preaches. But your version of success. Is it having 10 amazing students in your program? Is it working 20 hours a week while being present with your kids? Is it finally launching something you've been sitting on for months? Define it. Because when you know what success means to you, you stop measuring your progress by someone else's story. This business you're building, it's yours. You get to decide the pace. You get to decide what matters. And you get to decide how you show up. But you have to give yourself permission to do it your way. Stop waiting for a sign that it's the right time. Stop looking for someone else to validate your idea. You are allowed to take up space in this industry. You are allowed to grow slowly. You are allowed to try things that don't work the first time. That's not failure. That's how you figure out what works for you. One of the most freeing mindset shifts I've ever made is this. Nothing is permanent. If you launch a course and it doesn't go the way you hoped, you can adjust and relaunch. If you pick a niche and realize it's not quite right, you can pivot. If you make a decision and it doesn't work, you can make a new one. Business is a series of decisions and experiments. The faster you make decisions, the faster you get data. And the faster you get data, the faster you grow. There's no secret strategy you're missing. It's really about being willing to take the next step even when it feels a little messy. That's where confidence is built. Not from reading more books or watching more videos, but from doing the thing and realizing you can handle it. You've probably already handled things much harder than this. Building a business is hard sometimes, but you are absolutely capable of doing hard things. So if you've been stuck, if you've been spinning in circles trying to get everything perfect before you take action, this is your reminder to shift your mindset. Let go of pressure. Let go of comparison. Let go of waiting. And lean into possibility. Lean into purpose. Lean into your own path. The clarity you're looking for comes from action. The confidence you want comes from doing. The momentum you're craving comes from choosing to show up and keep going. You don't have to know every step. You just need to know the next one. And if that next step is naming your course or getting clear on your topic, I've got you. Grab my free course topic and naming guide using the link below. It'll help you get unstuck and start building something you're proud of. And if you're ready to build your course and systems in Kajabi, you can get a 30-day free trial using my link below. Pro tip, pre-sell your course in those first 30 days and let that cover your Kajabi subscription. You've got this. You are more ready than you think. You are more capable than you've been giving yourself credit for. And the people you're meant to serve, they're out there waiting. Go take the next step. Because this mindset shift, it really can change everything.